guys, welcome back to 3UNDR3. I'm Nicole, soon to be twin mom. I am 36 weeks and 4 days today. So when this video gets posted, I may or may not be in labor, be at the hospital, or already have twins. We will see. I'm not really sure where I'll be, but I definitely wanted to get on here and post some content for you because it has been a little while. This past week has been absolutely crazy, so I missed last Sunday, so this one is going to post a little bit earlier, and if one doesn't go up this Sunday, then again, I apologize. Likely I am just incapacitated and can't get it up. So today's video is going to be just a really quick kind of run through of what we did and what we are doing or plan to do to prep our daughter Amelia, who is 2.5. So what we're going to do to prep her for the arrival of our twins, because I've heard a lot of horror stories about kids her age who just, they're so used to being mommy and daddy's everything that when new babies come home, it's like, who are you and why are you in my house? And get out. Like, I don't like you. And we really wanted to avoid that as much as possible. So obviously it might not be entirely possible to avoid that feeling for her. It's going to be hard, I think, and I feel really bad for her because she's been my baby and my only baby for so long that now she's going to have to share me and my husband and everybody else in her life, and that's going to be hard. But we have some tricks up our sleeve to try and make the transition a little bit easier for her. So with that, let's get started, and I'm going to share with you guys what we're going to do. Okay. Sorry, before I start, I'm always so hot now. I feel like now that's the end of my pregnancy, I'm like always running so warm. So I'm just gonna throw my hair up for a second here, guys. Don't mind me. I look exhausted. I know, I am pretty tired. I would be lying if I said I wasn't, and I'm super swollen. If you guys go back and you watch my video from the first trimester, you'll see my face shape has completely changed and my hands are so puffy. I just can't wait for this pregnancy to be over and to get rid of all this extra water and fluid, and yeah, it's just a lot. Okay, so the first thing that we are doing for Amelia is we are going to be doing a gift from the twins to Amelia. So when the twins come in the door in their little carrier car seats from the hospital, they are going to be bringing with them, each of them is going to be bringing her a gift, and it's going to be a gift that is very specific. I wanted it to be something that, one, she's going to be obsessed with and absolutely love, and two, I wanted it to be something that would take up a lot of time for her and that she'd be very interested in. So Amelia has gotten to the point now where she's very, very consumed by little tiny figurines and people and kind of playing, and her imagination is going crazy. Like, I'll walk into the room and this little person's going potty and this person's eating, yum, 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 and they talk to each other, and it's super cute. So one of our twins will be bringing Amelia the Peppa Pig house. So it's like a really big, like 3-foot tall dollhouse, and it's specifically for Peppa Pig. So she has all of the little figurines, and she has like the car and the bus, but she doesn't have the Peppa Pig house. So she's getting the Peppa Pig house, and I think it's going to be a huge hit for her because she just loves to set things up, and I know it'll be something that she'll play at for hours, which will be a saving grace for me, and also it'll be something that she really likes. So that's from one of them. And then from the other one, we are getting her a massive bucket of Play-Doh and all the accessories and setting up a Play-Doh station in her playroom. And the reason we're doing this is because when I took her to tour her school program for September, they had a Play-Doh station like that set up, and she just played there for the entire hour. She was so happy, and like, Play-Doh is her jam, and I haven't given it to her yet because it's such a mess normally, but I feel like she's almost at the age where she can handle that, and I think it'll go well, and it'll be something that she can entertain herself with for a long time. If I'm busy feeding the twins or changing them or just doing other things and she has to entertain herself, I think it'll be a really good thing for her. So that's what we're doing as our first trick. to hopefully ease the transition. So the twins are bringing Amelia a gift. Yay! The next thing that I'm doing, and I'm making a point of it, and I know it's going to be tough at first, but it's really important to me, is to make sure that I include her as mommy's little helper. So she's recently gotten really good at following instructions. So saying to her, Amelia, can you take this and put it in the garbage for mommy? Or Amelia, can you go and get mommy that blanket? Can you go and do this? Can you help me by picking up those toys? And I think it's really important to include her in the process of raising the twins and helping with them. And I think it'll make her just feel like she's part of it and not like she's sitting on the outside watching me take care of them. So the third thing that we're going to do specifically to help her is I'm going to be taking one afternoon or morning a week, thinking it's probably going to be Friday, where Amelia and I do something together. And just me and her. So I take maybe 2 or 3 hours away from the twins, you know, get them up, get them ready, feed them, have someone come over while they nap or while they're just awake and then napping, and take her and do something with just her, whether it's just going to the park for an hour or two, or playing in the backyard in the pool, or going for an ice cream, or just going for a drive together, taking her to grocery shopping, just me and her. I want to make sure that I still do things that I did before. So spending one-on-one time with her, just her and I think that that'll be really important, because if I don't do that, then it's going to be that much more dramatic, the difference. The fourth thing that we're going to do is kind of a big one, and I think it'll be the hardest of the 5, and that is because it requires other people to do something for me. You know, you always hear when you go to visit somebody who's having a second baby that most people will bring like a lovey or an outfit or something for the baby and not even think in their head to bring something for the older child. It's okay if the older child's like 8 or 9 or something, but when they're only 2, all they see is that this little baby is getting all these gifts, and what about me? So with this one, I think we're just going to ask anybody that visits who wants to bring something for the babies, like, thank you, we are so appreciative, and not to put anything else on you, but if you could bring something as small as a sucker or like a chocolate bar, like something little for her, so that she doesn't feel left out and she doesn't feel like, what about me? And on the off chance that people forget, because I know they will, I'm going to have a little baggie of small gifts and small little treats that I will give her when the babies are getting a present or whenever people come over. And then on top of that, obviously when people walk in the door, the first thing they're going to say is, let me see the babies, where are they? I want to meet them. But we are going to have either a sign, or I'm going to text people or call them ahead of time, just ask them, please make a big deal about seeing Amelia. So the first thing when you walk in the door, make it about her, not about them. Just come in and be like, Amelia, how are you? And really like pump it up, because I want her again to feel like she's still important and not to feel left out. The last thing, number 5, is something that I'm not normally very good at. I'm really actually terrible at it, and it's something I'm trying to work on, especially knowing that I have 2 more babies coming, and that is asking for and accepting help. So normally I'm the type of person that people will say to me all the time, like, if you ever need help with Amelia, if you ever need help with anything, like, just call me, and I never do. And I don't know what it is. It's not a pride thing. It's not, I don't know. I just feel uncomfortable asking people to help me with things. But I think I really need to start accepting some help from people when it's offered, and also to have help lined up. So I've already lined up my mom, who's going to take the entire month of July off and help us out and be here for me, for the babies, and I think mostly she's going to be on Amelia duty. So she's probably just going to take Amelia for most of the month and give me the month of July just to bond with the babies and get into some sort of routine, because heaven knows that's going to take up most of my time for the first little bit. And I think accepting help from other people and saying, yeah, if you know what, if you could take Amelia to the splash pad for the afternoon, that would be amazing. Like, getting her out and really making use of those resources that we have to make sure that she's taken care of and that she's still getting as much attention as possible. And I think that will really ease the transition for her. So we'll see. But I will keep you guys up to date on how these tricks go, and I'll probably do a follow-up video in a couple of months, maybe sooner, we'll see. Just to talk about how it went, what worked really well and what didn't work, and if we implement anything else or try any other tricks along the way to make this whole journey a wee bit easier. We will see. We'll see. I'm gonna sign off. Again, I apologize that I look like I haven't slept. I haven't really been sleeping very well. It's been a really long 8.5 months, but we are at 36 and 4, which is amazing. If you guys watched a couple of my videos back, you would probably have seen that I almost got induced at 31.5 weeks. So 36 and 4 is 3 days shy of term. So full term is 37 weeks with twins, and I'm so excited. Like, this was my goal and we made it. I will show you a bump shot now. I'll get up and model it for you. I'll kind of get up. I'm sitting on the floor right now because it's just the most comfortable place for me to sit. And yeah, so if you guys like this video, as always, give it a big thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe before you leave. It really does mean so much to me to see you guys subscribing, and it's really motivation to just keep going. And on those weeks when I'm kind of like, oh, I don't want to do it, like I'm so tired, knowing that you guys are waiting and wanting to see a video, it's just like that little push that I need. So thank you so much for everyone who has subscribed. I'm so excited to announce to you very soon who is in this belly and what we're naming them, and show you pictures. So it's coming at you very soon. Stay tuned. Let's get into a belly shot and then I will let you go. Okay guys, so this is probably one of the last outfits I have that really fits comfortably. It's just a plain black t-shirt dress. You will see me wear it all the time. It's super thin and I probably should have ordered like 10 more. But this is my 36.5 week bump with twins. So that's it. Back up a little. There it is. It's so large. It's really out there, but yeah. We're almost done, guys. You did good. All right, guys. So with that, I'm gonna let you go. Hopefully the next time you see me, I will be a little bit skinnier and I will have 2 really cute bundles in my arms to distract from my tiredness. So with that, have a great day. Don't forget to subscribe and see you soon. Bye.